Hey guys, welcome back again in today's amazing and beautiful and exciting video. Guys, today I am here to talk about 3 things that all men should start doing the moment their joystick is inside the honey pot, especially using the cap of the joystick. But before I dive into this amazing topic, my kings, if today is the first time of coming across to my channel, you are highly welcome. And for my OGs, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate all your love and your support. Now, listen, you like watching this channel, you like following us, you like what you are seeing here. What are you waiting for? Please join this amazing family, be part of us, and trust me, you are not going to regret every bit of it. Okay, now, so many men who are being blessed with a good joystick cap don't know what God has done for them in their life. Now, at times you see some men complaining that their women are not pouring water so easily. They are not pouring water even at the middle of nagging. Now, you have tried everything. You have tried this method. You have tried that method. It seems like your methods are not working. Now, in this video, I will just tell you 3 things that you need to do with the cap of your joystick. You know the cap. I'm not talking about the body of your joystick. No, I am talking about the cap of your joystick, which every woman will always get so easily aroused and well relate when you start doing this. It is a very simple something that every man should learn how to do it. If your woman is that type of person that don't actually releases or pour water on time. Now, if your woman is that type that any little thing, any little slightest this thing, you see her pouring water everywhere, you just see her pouring water with do. This method is going to triple the action. In other words, when this method is being tripled on her own side, trust me, what you are going to get will be, oh my God, everywhere will scatter. Do you understand? Everywhere will scatter. To the point that you might not really control it again any longer with just your joystick. You must have to use extra forces, which is, the other hand. Now, if your woman is finding it difficult to pour water during the nagging, which almost affects any woman who is above 40 years, do you understand? This particular dryness always affects them. Now, this is what I want every man to start doing, whether she's to pour water on time or she doesn't pour water on time. This method, every woman loves this method. Every woman loves this. It is a kind of method that when you start doing this, to your girlfriend, to your wife, to your fiancé, and trust me, you are not going to have any complaint of any type. You don't have any reason why she will tell you, oh, you are not doing it well. I was reading on the Facebook, yes, somebody was like, oh, my husband, you are not satisfying me, you are not doing what I asked you to do, and because of this, I will not even allow you to be inside my honey pot any longer, because each time you go inside my honey pot, it's either you tease me or without allowing me to release before your stomach begin to juke or mess around with you. This time around, I am not going to allow you to do that, because by allowing you enter inside my honey, it seems like you are just trying to you are waking me up without even giving me the food for me to eat and get satisfied. That is what it is when you cannot satisfy your woman. You cannot make her to feel or to have this sense of belonging the way you have belonged during the time of nagging. Now, what are these 3 things that you must do with the head of your joystick, which is known as the head of your cap? You know the head of your joystick? Yes. Some of you that have been following me, you know what I always refer at joystick. Now, the cap of your joystick, the moment, number one, the moment you are entering inside the honey pots, if you want her to pour water with the water, like she's that type that doesn't pour water, this is what you need to do. Now, you have to use your hand to control your cap, your joystick cap. What do I mean by you have to use your hand to control it? Now, this is a place, this is time where your hand will not get at work, whereby you will use your hand to do what? To begin to control the head of your joystick. Meaning that cap of your joystick now targets it. Target only the head of your joystick inside a honey pot. I'm not talking about inside, but the other layer of her honey pot. Use that your joystick head to do what? To rub or to even tease. Let me use the word tease. To tease the outer layer of her honey pot. Now, some women are already addicted to the head or to the cap of the joystick, whereby even if you use the head of your joystick to tease the outer layer of the honey pot, she will not feel anything. Now, I want you to concentrate. If you do this and you don't notice any drawing coming from the honey pot or whatever, the next thing I want you to do is to hit the honey pot mouth. That's what we call honey pots, leaking mouths. That is where you should concentrate. And now, some of you don't even know how to, use the head of your, honey pot properly, or the cap of your honey pot. When you are rubbing the cap of your honey pot inside her, of your joystick, inside the honey pot, guys, you need to take it gently. It's not something that you use as if you're using sponge to be washing plates. No, you have to wash this plate in a very gentle and attractive way, in a way whereby she will feel so sweet and very high. And there is no other way in which you can achieve that by going gently with just the head of your joystick, which is popularly known as cap. Now, use that cap, locate the mouth, which is the eastern meaning of a honey pot. Now, concentrate on the mouth of the honey pots. That is the main place, the main cap, that little knots. That is where you should concentrate, and then continue. Even if at the middle of you doing this, you get aroused or you get tempted or she begins to push you, of course, all of those things will come in. She'll begin to ask you, oh baby, will you push more further? Will you push in more further? Do not listen to her. At this time around, she is not the one talking, but rather the sweetness in her, or the sweetness that she is receiving from you, is now the one talking. So you must not listen to that voice. You must listen to what I am saying in this video in order to get it right. Now, even if your body is getting up or getting harder, or you are being tempted to push more further, please do not do it. Remember your goal. Your goal is to make her pour water. That is number one. Every man should master the art of doing this. You cannot have a nice joystick cap and then your woman will be there crying, lavishing, telling you, oh, you don't know how to do this. If you don't know how to knock, please learn how to do this. It is going to help that woman. It is going to help you. Number two, what you should do with the head of your joystick is what? Going through the back method, using only the head of your joystick. Oh my God. When you do this, there is no woman that you give the cap or the head of your joystick through the back that will not shout, I have forgotten my surname. She will shout and shout until she begins to tell you that what are you doing inside a honeypot? Like, do you want to scatter her brain? That is what will be coming out from her mouth. Now, how did I know all of those things? Some of you say, oh, I'm experienced. Whichever one that you want to say it, that is left for you. But I want to tell you today that all this thing you see me saying, I do straight interview every day to get my right information from women. So that is why I am here bringing this amazing information to you. So do not take it personal and do not use it to come into my personal DM to begin to tell me I should tell you this on my WhatsApp. If you try it, I'm going to block you straight ahead, because whatever I'm giving to you ends here. And if you're coming to my DM, to my WhatsApp, let it be strictly for business. Come, make your order, pay, and then we'll deliver to you. Okay? You are also free to ask certain questions when you want to purchase something. Do not come to my DM because it's very annoying. Now, I don't want to divert to my teaching. Now, the second thing I want every man to keep on doing is this. At the back, now, when you want to knock through the back, also make sure that you use the head of your joystick first. First, if you really want to enjoy that back knocking, if you really want her to pour water throughout the knocking from the back, you must use the head of your joystick, which is called cap. When you use this, your cap, now locate the main points. There is a point in the honey pot, and so when you locate it, when the cap of your joystick jam the mouth of the honey pot, the main mouth of the honey pot, the expression becomes so attractive between these two, and these two will now get acquainted to themselves, and then they will become so friendly, and then something very, very attractive and something very interesting will begin to unfold. That is what it is when these two people jump together naturally on a very natural and smooth way. I have said it before. If you are using the head of your joystick, you want to make her to pour water, you want to make her to release, you must have to be gentle. Using the head of your joystick in a very unacceptable way can also make her not to release, can also make her not to pour water. So you have to master the art of what? Gentleness. Whether you are using the head of your joystick or using or you're using all the part of your joystick. Okay, so that is number 2. Then number 3, make sure that you allow her to always touch the head of your joystick, because women get so aroused when they're touching the head of the joystick, especially when that joystick appears to be very, very attractive, shining, bold, and straight. That is why I always tell you guys that a man should be able to, work on his joystick. If your joystick is not giving you what you want, you know that, okay, this joystick is getting shrink, maybe because of health challenge. Guys, work it out. Yes. I know people out there keep on deceiving you that, once you're getting old, your joystick starts shrinking. It is a lie. That is a pure lie. The only thing that can make your joystick to get shrink is what? When you have health challenge such as post-stress, that is number 1. Number 2, diabetes, that is number 2. Number 3, high BP. Number 4, long other infections such as staphylococcus and gonorrhea. Many other factors can lead your joystick to start shrinking. I can also make it not to be standing well, not to be erecting the way it's supposed to erect. Of course, when you have all of those things, you will find it very difficult to erect, even if she appears to be, you understand, you will find it difficult. And even if eventually you erect, you want to knock. But trust me, you are not going to even knock up to 2 to 3 minutes. You see your joystick getting down just like vegetable. That is why I keep on telling you, if you have any of the challenge, put money aside, treat yourself. Even though I know that there is a lot of herbal vendors out there that do mix their herbal with other chemicals, please guys, when you are getting your herbal product, get it from the right source. Get it from the right source. Let it be 100% herbal. There is a difference between herbal and chemicalized, all of this thing, or preserve this thing. Like myself, I don't preserve my water. I don't use any chemical to preserve any of my herbal products. Ranges from diabetes cure to high BP, post-rate. It is the way it is because I don't do it in a liquid. I do it as a tea, whereby it will be easier for me to transport or to ship it to your country, and also for you to, have it stored for a very long time and be taking it gradually. Okay, so that is how it is. Now, if you want to build your joystick, you want to get your joystick very strong, you want to make it bigger, you must ask yourself, what is the cause of these things that make my joystick to move from this original position to the place it is now? Identify the cause of that problem. You don't just treat the problem from the up, you treat it from the root. When the problem is being identified, trust me, you have solved almost half of that problem. That is how it is. Some of you might not even be needing the Odogu enhancement. You might just need to solve the problem, and your Odogu, like your joystick, will be brought to back. Like it will be normalized. It will be normalized. Do you understand? So that is how it is. Now, if you're watching me from US, you're watching me from Canada, from UK, you want to get this product being delivered, we should ship worldwide. Whether you're anywhere where you're watching me from, we ship worldwide. You want to get this product being delivered to you at your doorstep, all you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message on +234 9059825779. Kings, I am active on WhatsApp now. Some of you keep on coming to my DM telling me to send you pictures or to send you videos of what I am teaching you here. Let me tell you, please, if you're coming to my DM to ask me my WhatsApp because I drop my number, then you think that you now have access to my number, that you can come to my DM to begin to request for extra class, or to begin to request for me to drop or to teach you there, or for me to say whatever. Let me tell you, I will block you. That's number one. Number two, my DM is not for extra class or for extra pictures or whatever. It's strictly for business. What am I saying? I'm saying this: if you want to buy any of my product, that is when you have rights to tell me, to tell you what I am selling, or you place your order straight, go straight to the point, and do not drop voice note message, because I will not have time to be reading it. Go straight to your message. By dropping your message, go straight to the point, place your order, pay, and then we will deliver to you anywhere you're watching me from. If you're watching me from outside Nigeria, our delivery duration is 2 to 5 working days. If you come to my DM and begin to ask me how am I married, this and that, are you okay? I will block you. My business, my line that I'm dropping on net is for business. Don't come to my DM and begin to. Some of you so rude, and when you come to my DM, you begin to talk anyhow. That is why some of you keep on losing women. Some of you keep on, disgracing yourself up and down. How can you pick my number and then come to my DM to begin to talk rubbish? If I catch you, I am here to teach those who want to learn, and I am here to help those who want to help themselves. Okay? So do not say it because I am teaching all of these things, you now use it as something I do not even know to begin to talk to me anyhow. You are not better than me. You are not better than my husband. Do you understand? So get that into your head.